Hey everybody. So I'm at my buddy Gene's place. I have to get some of the leather, and I did find a couple of cool things while I was walking around. We got this awesome jewelry box, and I really like this carved lion head. Told me I could have this for $10. I mean, the paint job's really nice. Very, very, very Art Nouveau.
Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
Not bad. He'll be right out.
Oh, look at the living room.
Any charge for looking?
What did you guys want to see?
I want to see the living and the dining room.
Sets. He'll be here. He is right there.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Good. What's up?
Good. Just want to look at your living and dining.
Living rooms? I don't have like new living rooms per se. I've only got
But
like
we'll see what we do.
stuff. I got rid of some brass.
Definitely did get rid of some brass. Where'd you thought you saw the molds at? Could they be back here?
Maybe. Oh, maybe mixed with the iron.
Yeah.
That's good because that thing, I was going to call John Broadway unless you want it.
If John wants to move it, otherwise I'll do it. If John's too busy, because he's been doing so much.
Maybe they're not molds.
I don't know.
Maybe it's machinery. Look.
Yeah.
Look, that's a cutter.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
This is what I seen.
Okay. Well.
Outside is filled.
Yep. No, I would be happy to move scrap, but if John wants to do it, I'm fine with.
I didn't even tell him.
No, I know that, but you know, I think he's what, 86 now, 87. So if he
76.
he's,
Here.
I thought he just turned
Gotta
80.
get rid of all this
Yeah. And when's the next dumpster coming?
soon. And look, we can dump all this in your truck and dump all that.
All right. That
You
sounds
wanna
like a
do it?
plan. Thank you, Gene.
All right.
Actually, I have an empty truck right now. I could probably
That's good.
put some of that.
Are you all right with that stuff?
Yeah, I can. I don't need any
I
help.
mean, you need me.
No, the only thing I needed you for was
Oh, this goes too. This iron stove.
I'm gonna take 2 loads because I'm gonna bring leather and I'll go. So I'm here to grab some leather today. How did you want to do it?
I don't care.
I
I
know.
want to get the fuck out of here.
Um,
What do you think I got rid of all them pipes and shit for?
I understand. But what does your cousin want? Did he choose what he needed?
It don't matter what he wants. It's not his to choose.
You want to sell the crystals yet?
I'm still working that out with Zimmerman.
I understand. Why, is he buying them all?
No, me and him are partners.
Right, but I didn't know if.
Just remind me, I gotta call him back. See, I got it all organized for him to take to Brimfield. See?
Oh, he's going to take a big.
Load to Brimfield.
I brought a big load to Brimfield. They did not do well for me.
We sold all the iron in the courtyard outside.
In Brimfield or
Oh,
here?
here. The guy's picking it up Monday.
That's good.
Yeah, so that'll be empty. I got 2,000, but I kept the best piece.
What did you think was the best piece?
The garden seat.
Oh,
Victorian garden seat. I put it underneath the trailer.
good. All right. Well, I'm going to load up with some steel.
All right.
Well, I'm going to clean up outside first, and then I'll just dump in a couple trash cans. Okay?
That's all metal outside.
That's what I said. I'll clean up outside, and I'll dump a couple trash cans in, so that way
This is
it
all
opens it up.
metal.
Okay?
Yeah.
know you need your tools. I like these wheels.
So you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4.
And what'd you say for the stuff up front that I picked?
70.
$70? All right, that sounds good.
Wait, there's more. Look.
Well, I can't take it all today though. I have to come back. I can take half of it today.
Clean up what's outside.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to clean up what's outside and I'll
Here's the rest for now. There'll be more.
but I'll hold it all down with the thing. Well,
Look.
call
1, 2, 3, more.
All right.
Get it in there. It'll be heavy.
Nah, it definitely will be. Thank you, Gene. More business by going to the scrapyard than I would ever thought. Like people unloading. The one guy sold me an antique sign the other day. I've gotten a couple cleanouts from another. It's definitely just.
I could see that.
It's just one of the things that happens. Like when you're at the scrapyard, if you start talking to people, I seem to get leads.
Yeah. I could see that. Oh, wait a minute. There's another a big load of iron.
You selling these?
What? Yeah, I sell anything. Those are for
Shutters, right.
Yeah. These I sell for $1 a piece. Hey, where's all the iron that came from those andirons? It's all at the back? Oh, so we must have missed it. There's a couple bins
Well, I'm not ready.
with the iron.
There's more than I can fit.
And look, there's just so much heavy metal here.
You got
Come out.
You could use those for up front. Is this all watchmaking tools, or is it just? I might. I'll bring it up front. See what's there.
Want me to carry it?
No, I got it.
Or you want a dolly?
I'm good. If I could always put it in this too.
I could help. I can grab one end.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There.
Then next week, if have you looked at the shades at all?
It's more had more to do with the brass, but now I'll do the shades.
All right, if you
And
can,
remove what I
what
need.
you absolutely need, and then
And then you come in and start
exactly,
knocking it out.
just because I would think there's at least 1,000 shades.
Oh God, you're probably going to wind up with 1,200.
I mean, there's a lot of opalescent, but
Yep.
I don't know. I was mostly interested in the etched, so as long as there's a bunch of etched, I'm happy.
There will be most of the gas is going to be the better ones.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. And then, but there was also
You remember,
small etched.
I was packing etched. I was leaving a lot of the press behind.
Right, and what I sold up there was mostly the etch, so I'm excited to get it.
Yep.
All right, we can put this on this chair and you can look at it. What's this from? Or you don't remember?
Some watch guy. This looks like a decent little tool.
Yeah, I'm not
Something
sure.
to do with watches.
But those aren't watches. That's something else. But I like them.
That's a decent tool.
Those look like little dental motors almost.
Mm-hmm. Pocket knife. Let's see what's under it.
All right, I got this. Batteries, garage stuff. You can have that. That's all toothbrushes from one of the houses you cleaned out.
I don't need them. She uses them to clean the silver.
Yeah, I know.
poultry shears.
It doesn't look like too much. I'm more interested in the two boxes than I am the
All right.
tins.
So take the 2 boxes for $20.
All right, that's fine. Thank you, Gene.
Okay.
I got it. Oh, you just put it over my pile.
Straddle it over the box.
Sounds good. All right, so
Let me just show you where the other iron is.
I'm at 90 then. This is cool. They're looking at one other thing. What do you want on this horse? I think
Little horse toy.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it fair. Again, what I paid, $10.
All right, so I'm at $100
You're at
then.
100. That's why I made it that.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's an old one too.
It is.
That's pretty fun. The last set I seen of this was all broken, so that's really cool. Definitely was a good morning. There's a ton of stuff in here. Only bad thing is I need to clean out my truck tomorrow. I think. I'm pretty sure we're going to hit that 30,000. So I'm just going to take the leather and come here tomorrow after I clean it so I can load it back up with all that metal. I'm pretty sure what I'm going to do right now is grab like 50 to 100 hides. We left them here trying to sell the whole lot to 3 of the people we knew, and they've been doing really well on at the flea market, so I'm going to take my half and try to sell them there. So alright, I'm going to put you guys on time lapse. So that was 20 rolls. I'm gonna say it's probably close to 50 hides or so. I didn't get a blue. It's definitely a lot of leather. I'll show you the truck and you'll see why I didn't take the scrap today. But at the flea market, they've been selling, like, I think we sold out the other day, and you can see how much stuff that is. Just 20 rolls on the truck. I did put a blanket down so anybody who was worried about the leather. So that's 21. I'm gonna get from this other side over here, there's some darker browns and stuff, so it goes over to this side. I just have to figure out how to get to it. I grabbed 4 rolls off of this side. But the leather I had bought with Gene from a friend of mine who got it at a storage room a long time ago. I think the name of that video is Best Storage Room I Ever Bought. But it's still really, really good. I think I've been averaging $40 just a little piece of the leather at the flea market. So there's definitely, hopefully, I'm hoping there's 2,000 pieces. That way I can leave Gene 1,000 and I get 1,000, but we'll see. My guess is I'll be able to get 100 rolls or 200 rolls, and that should be about half of what's here. So all right, and he did take a bunch already, so that's kind of why he said take what I needed, and I'll make sure I leave him half. So the reason why there's so many different types and colors of leather, they were a purse company. So definitely people can make anything with it, but I know I've sold a lot for reupholstering. I hope I find somebody at the flea market who does like, I don't know, some type of fun craft or something, and gets a bunch of it, just because I definitely feels like I'm selling it cheap. But we'll see. I think I'm going to take a little bit of that to Brimfield as well. And I did buy something else today that was pretty cool. I had to show you. It was I spent decent money on it. This is Gene's warehouse over here. You can see how big it is. But I bought this photo album here. The guy was a photographer for one of the ships in the end of World War II. See, April 1945. I didn't realize they actually had helicopters back then. They must have had just like one or two. There's a couple pictures of him up in the helicopter showing aerials. But my favorite part of this book, and the reason I spent $200 on it, it's still April 45. My friend kept all the large format photos that he had, but it was mostly training stuff. This, you can see all the Japanese prisoners. This might actually be the surrender. See how they still have their swords? That might be the surrender of the Philippines or something. I don't know, especially with all those people around. That's pretty cool. Wonder what the sword that he has is worth. But there was a bunch of USO tour stuff. Girls in hula skirts. I don't know, this must be a comedian. I'm not sure who it is though. But the guys in the grass skirts, like from the South Pacific, I know these will sell fairly well. More guys in drag. But the nose art was amazing. Look at how many bombing runs this guy went on. These used to sell for big money. I don't know what they sell for now. I think I'm probably going to make a couple of lots with this photo album to put online. But the nose art is by far my favorite thing. This was pretty neat because it's on a tent, so it's actually probably one of the only photos of it. I know there's a lot of nose art photos, but only thing we forgot to ask when I was at the house was if she still had her grandfather's camera. You can see he's doing a video. But it's kind of cool. You never know what this one must have got hit by a mine or something. And here's the helicopter taking off. So right here, where was it? There was a picture of him in, I think this is a Zero coming in. But anyway, there was a picture of him in the helicopter. Then we're actually shooting the anti-aircraft there. Another one. Guy with a cool monkey. But I think it's a really cool photo album. I'm gonna have to come back here tomorrow after I clean my truck out and take off all this leather. So I'm gonna go pick up the stuff and go say goodbye to Gene. We'll go see if there's anything else in there. I wonder if that ring sizer's Bakelite. It's got the swirls. I think it might be a Bakelite ring sizer. That's pretty awesome. Just need to add dye on here, and you just wipe it off, like some ink, to bring out the numbers. They're all still there. I can actually feel them. Horse, but the reason I wanted to see what these things were, and I still don't know. Look like the heads of ants or something. Must be for sewing. Let's see, is this one? No, it has copper. I'm not sure. I just thought that I really like those for the shape. It's a little like vice clamp. That's cool. Still works. But I always like mystery boxes, and for $20 it was for me a no-brainer. It holds all dimes, probably $3 in dimes. More of the little parts and pieces of that. Alright, if anybody knows what these things are for, let's see if I can find one that, please let me know. I couldn't tell you. Maybe rivets? I don't know. Just interesting. I definitely was happy with what I bought for the $100 though. Alright, if you guys haven't yet, please subscribe. I will be putting the horse on my Blue Bus Dave eBay. I can't decide if I'm keeping the Bakelite ring sizer or not. Maybe I'll have to start buying rings. Thank you again for watching, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. See everybody later. Peace. So I'll be here tomorrow. I wanted to just show you guys one other thing. That's pretty awesome. But this right here is from an old sword scabbard, and it has the monogram S, and it's only soldered on, so it will come right off. I just thought that was, you can see where the sword would have sat right in there. I thought that was pretty interesting, but this was a mold for maybe like a rubber baby doll head. I'm not 100% sure, but it's all brass. Thought that was pretty cool. And that was all part of the $100 buy with those weird oddball things. All right, see everybody next video. This in the light definitely looks awesome. I had to show you that one more time. It's not sterling, but it just is really, really nice.